Welcome back to my latest 9-ball breakout review. Tim here to break it all down for you. Smash the like and sub to the channel so we can all grow this community and get better as a team as it would be. Today we are talking about how to improve at pool, and this is part 2 of this ongoing series that may or may not ever come to fruition because there's no finish line to getting better. I mean, it's unlimited how we can continue to improve, get better, and learn new things. There, it looks like one ball goes in on the break. All right, and get a nice look at the one ball as well. So that's good, and the two balls right there. Yeah, just kind of a soft break has been working pretty good for me, with a little bit of draw put on the cue ball. Excuse me. And yeah, usually if I put the two ball in the back of the rack, it tends to bounce off the top rail and kind of back down into the vicinity. And the three ball I kind of have been putting as one of in the top section of the rack. And then yeah, the one ball isn't always going to be like straight in shot where you can pretty much put it wherever you want. So you don't necessarily want the 2 and the 3 to be on opposite ends of the table from the 1. So the break is important, and if you can figure out when that works, you're going to give yourself, more open looks. And in 9-ball, it seems like you don't even have to hit it that hard to get balls to go in a lot of the times. So that was a nice draw shot there. Using a lot of draw, I mean, I think that's like the best weapon because it just helps you control the spin of the cue ball so much. It's just a really controlled hit. So, here I'm using draw. When you hit these shots against the rail, you use draw to just kind of keep it going, coming straight out from the rail. And then that looks like that one set me up pretty nice here for this one. And yeah, I mean, as far as like how to improve, other than little tips and tricks that I try to give along the way and try to get, from you guys as well in the comment section, and then I can work on that and then pass it on to you eventually as we kind of move up and level up in our skill and ability. But mainly, you got to get like obsessed with pool. I mean, however that is, maybe you are like gambling with buddies on it or something. I mean, I've seen people get extremely motivated to play all the time, even if they're playing for small amounts of money, $1 a game or something. You play 1 on the 5, 2 on the 9, something like that. And whether or not you actually ever pay each other off, just keep score or videotape yourself like I do, that tends to like motivate me and make me want to keep trying. And when I make a really cool shot, like a bank or a combo or a kick shot or something, and in the midst of running out here I'm using top right. I hit that one pretty firm because it didn't have a lot of angle on it, so I needed to juice it a little bit to get it back around where I wanted it. And that came out pretty nice. And here I can literally just follow this one kind of into the 9. As long as I hit it soft, I should end up in pretty good shape. Just kind of bump the 9 out of the way a little bit. But yeah, nothing too fancy here. But yeah, if you can figure out a way to kind of get obsessed with the game, write down your accomplishments, videotape your accomplishments. Yeah, there, just kind of went past the 9, so that's good. Competing at tournaments for some people is what does it. Being around friends at a pool league. Having it be convenient to be able to play, I think is an underrated thing for a lot of different sports and different activities and things. convenience factor can be huge because you might want to just, you know, get in the mood and you want to play for a quick 20 minutes or something. You don't want to have to travel, and, you know, maybe you get tired after a small amount of time, but, you know, you have to, you know, go travel somewhere to actually play. So then you want to, you know, it's nice to be able to just pop up and put in a little bit of work at the spur of the moment. Here, soft with draw again, with the draw, being able to just kind of control that line of the cue ball as it comes off the object ball. You know, I love the draw. Anytime you use follow on something like that, it's, you know, it's a little bit tougher to control. It can definitely get away from you sometimes. But yeah, so this one worked out pretty well. Nothing too major. Appreciate you watching, and we'll continue with this series.